Yo, yo, yo! Oh, fuck, shit, wait, hold on. Cool. Yo, yo, yo! I've got a good amount of time to play today. I wanted to make 2 videos today, and like have one only like upload in a few days. Because I'll be going away. I'll be going to Aarhus for some family stuff. It's a city that is about like an hour away by bus. I don't have a car, so I just take the public transport. Which is not a problem. I just kind of read my book during that. It's kind of like a cheat code, you know. I wake up really tired, eat like breakfast, I'm still really fucking tired. I'm like, oh, okay, Jesus Christ. Go to the bus, still tired, and like an hour goes past, and probably not gonna be tired anymore. Now, why do I say I'm gonna be tired? Well, it's a birthday party for my sibling, so I have to like be up before them so I can wake them up. I don't know if that's a common tradition, but we do. Then I have to like make them pancakes and stuff for breakfast. So I have to somehow get to Aarhus like a good at least 30 minutes before they show up, before they have to wake up. Then I'll make some pancakes, and I have a gift I have to wrap as well. Jesus Christ, actually, I haven't done that yet. Yeah, we'll be fine, probably. The problem is that I have work today, and it's a late shift. I have to be up until like 1 a.m. It's like a Friday. It is Friday, right? I think it's Friday. Friday, Saturday, doesn't really matter. There's a party bowl thing. I have to be a bartender, which is a lot of fun. Favorite part of the job, honestly. Not because I'm particularly like good at it. I have no training on being a bartender. I didn't even know really what a cocktail was before I started. But it's still fun being there. It's like the best part of the job is just fucking around with customers and making drinks, having a good time. Everyone's happy. Because I just serve them drinks, you know. I'm giving them alcohol. They love me. Very rarely. I think one time really, as far as I remember, I've had a customer that was a bit of a bitch. But that is far and in between. And as I said, it's like only one time I remember it. And to be fair, it was because I kind of fucked up. I don't know. Like, my manager kept waiting, was like, yo, make this drink real quick. And I was like, alright, got it. And I started making the drink. I handed the drink over. And apparently it just wasn't the right drink. I don't know. I just heard it wrong, probably. It was a... okay, like... it's gin hash. Yeah, they asked for gin hash. Gin hash. That's kind of weird to say in English. But I misheard it was like gin and tonic. I just heard gin and something. I was like, alright, I'll just make a gin and tonic. Just that one. I just made like 5 gin and tonics that same night, so I just assumed everyone wanted some. No, and he got really mad at that. I was like, oh shit, my bad, I'll make a new one. And I quickly made a new one, but she got really pissed that he had to wait for a while longer, maybe, or something. She also got really annoyed that she wasn't allowed. Like, I didn't give her the wrong drink. Like, I just took it back and gave her the right one. But apparently she just wanted both drinks for the same price because I had already made it. And I don't really know what she was talking about. She said something about, like, policy, blah, blah, blah. Apparently there's some laws about that. I don't know. I'm not hired because I know the laws, so I just said, I don't know about that. You can take that off with my manager if you want. And then just kind of left to serve the next customer. I remember she gave me, like, the worst stare ever. I really think she expected me to care. Like, I don't know. I work at a bowling alley. I don't get paid very much. It's kind of shitty hours. I'm not really that interested in making the happiest time for my customer. I'm just kind of doing my job, you know. That being said, I'm not like a complete robot. I'm usually pretty fun. I love talking with customers about random shit, especially when they like engage in conversation with me. I'll happily join in and like really crack jokes. I'll laugh and I'll comment on whatever they're doing. That's kind of fun. Like, being a bartender is really the best part of the job. But if someone's giving me shit for any reason, maybe I made the mistake, I don't care. I'll just like say sorry and then not engage. I don't need to talk to the people. Like, that's just something I do because I wanna. I have a lot of coworkers who just like has the biggest stone face, completely like don't care about anything. They just work and they go home. and like they're fun to talk to if you like in the breaks, or it's like we get some food or something. We kind of usually like snack and talk about stuff. Then they're like great company. I love talking to them. But on the job, like customers, they don't give a fuck and just do not care about talking to anyone. Which is fair enough, I guess. Like, we're getting shitty wages, kind of weird hours. I don't know. I'm just trying to make the best of it. How the fuck do you go down there? What the fuck? Dung defender. What? Alright, cool, I guess. I've never seen that happen on the first, like, hit. God damn. Bro did not want to show up today. Anyway. So, yeah. That's work and birthday thing. I kind of fucked myself over with birthday. Like I have 2 siblings, blah blah blah. You know what? I'm not gonna go into it. Point is, I'm missing a gift. I have to buy a gift for like my brother, and I just haven't yet. It's like tomorrow. My plan was that I wanted to get like a gigantic like poster and stuff out of like some custom posters, given some goofy wall decorations. I've done something similar in the past where I made a mouse pad. He didn't actually ask for a mouse pad. I just gave him a mouse pad where I put my own face on it as a chat and his fate as a virgin loser, in order to like show the power difference. Like anytime when he's on his PC, you can look down on his now very dirty and worn mouse pad and see me being better than him. And I thought that's what he needed. I want to do something similar, and maybe have some more cutesy, funny like photos that we have of each other and blah blah blah. But I just started looking way too late. Like I found a place where I can do like the perfect like custom stuff and all that of good quality and not even that expensive. It just wouldn't like they were not in Denmark. I think it was like a British thing. Maybe it was like maybe it was like Asian. Maybe it could have been, but it wouldn't get here for like a month and a half, and like if I had just started looking earlier, it would have been fine. I can just use that bit, like made some creative wall decorations, blah blah blah, which is what he asked for. He basically just wanted wall decorations. Yeah, I fucked up. I think instead I'll just give him a video game that he asked for. I don't remember their names right now, but he asked for like 2 video games on Steam. You could give him, and they both seemed like pretty good games. I would support that purchase. Like they're both games that I could play, so I guess it makes thematically sense that I would give them to him. I don't know, but just like I didn't get stressed at all about not buying a gift because I knew I always had that as a backup. You know, just buy those like video game gifts from Steam. I can do that at any time. I can do that on the day if I want to. Oh yeah. I guess. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll try to see if I can. I don't think they're expensive enough, perhaps. I bought another gift for someone else as well on the same day, and I kind of want those gifts to like matched in price. But I feel kind of bad if I gave one person a gift that cost like 200 kroner and the other one like 50 kroner. So yeah. Yeah, shit. Which one are you? Why you're not dead yet? Goddamn. Yeah, I guess that's like the birthday stuff. Work stuff, kind of talked about. Not really something I care much about. I'm kind of happy to be done with that work. Because I'm like in 2 months I'm leaving. I'm moving out. And like getting into like university. And I think that'll be more fun. Not more fun in terms of like like having like if I just measured the amount of fun I had on each day, I would probably have less fun because I had to like study and stuff, which is probably sounds cool enough. But right now I live with like three of my best friends, so I doubt I'll have like a better time than that. But at the same time, I really dislike the work I'm doing. Like I'm fine with it because I know it's not gonna last for that long. But in reality, like I would very much like to keep studying and get some better job, more pay, and just more enjoyment as well. And I'm excited about that. I think that'll be fun. Also kind of excited about just living completely alone. Oh fuck, I thought I was on the top. Just living on my own. Living with friends has been a lot of very enjoyable and very fun. But we have kind of an issues with like cleaning and like getting some stuff done sometimes, where we don't really take initiative and don't really do much. Sometimes people like leave plates on the counter. I do that sometimes too, that aren't like washed yet or something. Blah blah blah. A lot of us like try to help out and stuff like that, but sometimes there's just something we should do that no one really does, and it takes a while for that to actually get done, I guess. Perhaps I've just like done a bunch of cleaning, I've taken out the trash a few times, and I see, oh shit, the fucking sink is completely covered in food for some reason. Someone just poured their entire meal into the sink, and I just think, okay, I don't have to deal with that. The person who did that can do that. And then like a whole day passes and no one has done anything about it. I'm like, okay, I don't want to do that still. It's still this person who did it's fault, blah blah blah. And then it just like a whole a week passes, nothing's done with it, and you're like, okay, fuck it, I'll have to clean it anyway. Whereas if I left alone, everything would be my own fault. I cannot argue that, oh, I don't have to do this, someone else is gonna do that, I'm not responsible for this, blah blah blah. No, I'll be like responsible for everything, which to some might be intimidating. I find that very intriguing because that'll like also show me what I'm bad at and like what I need to keep track on. I'm much better at managing myself than I am other people. Just because I don't want to be like someone's mom. Like if I have an issue in my own room, like oh shit, it's not really clean in here, I can just get the broom and just fix shit. Like I'm pretty good at like doing stuff for myself. Not so much at making other people do stuff for themselves. Like organizing, cleaning. I still do it though. I just don't enjoy doing it. Makes me feel like a dick forcing people around, even though they have appreciated. Like I've been told that they like that I would make them clean up because they agreed like yeah, this has to be done, but they just don't care enough, and I care more, I guess. So it's I don't know. It's not really something that completely is true. I don't think. I'm a bit unsure how to like say this. I think I've may have presented myself in a dubious light where I apparently am the only one who's clean, but that is not the truth. Like, not the truth at all. Which is why I want to live alone, so I can at least be like, not like only be shitting on myself for my cleanliness. Okay, I'm not really sure what I'm talking about. Point is, I'm excited about moving out. I want some more responsibility. I want to know like how good I'd fare, and that's it. That'll be cool. Also think studying will be awesome, just knowing that I'm doing like progress. Like this entire year that I've been living with friends, really haven't done anything of that big like a note to talk about. I just had a lot of fun, a lot of drinking, a lot of good times, a lot of memories perhaps. But in terms of like what I've completed, I guess some books. I've read a few books. I've kind of like finished a lot of my backlog when it comes to like video games. Had some projects that we've been doing. We learned a lot of stuff about random subjects that we decided based on like taking stuff out of the hat. Not at all as much as I probably would have learned if I had just been at normal like university studying, where I'd like to study every day. I don't know. It's weird. It'll be a change. I'm not sure if it'll be better or worse. But I've decided to make myself think only of the better parts, because I think it'll just be a better idea, like mentally, like just focusing on the good. Seems pretty easy enough. I can just do that. Be optimistic. Optimistic. I don't know. Yep, that's what's going on in my life. Let's talk about something less relevant then. Something less interesting. on the topic of Minecraft, I just watched a TikTok, which was an hour long. TikTok is now allowing hour-long videos on TikTok. On TikTok, by the way. It was on TikTok, it happened. And it was a dude just making a whole ass Minecraft playthrough. Like, just an episode, an hour-long Minecraft playthrough, well edited and stuff. Just him talking about random shit while he was just playing vanilla survival Minecraft. And I was just like shaving, because my beard was getting very fucking bad. And I was like shaving, I was just listening to this guy rant about Minecraft, occasionally looking down to see what he was doing. It was kind of therapeutic. I kind of get why people might watch this now. Because it's just a random dude ranting about something, sharing a strange opinion. I like, a lot of the time he said something, I'll be like, nah, that's not fucking true, this guy's an idiot. You know, not that I, okay, I said that weird. I was just like, no, I don't agree with that. And something stuff like, oh yeah, that's cool, I agree with this guy. Just the fun, like, hearing a random dude talk about something. The only difference between his videos and mine is that he actually edited his, like, he didn't have any awkward gaps. Whenever he stumbled his words, he would probably just cut that out and say it again. I don't do that. I get the raw experience. Or rather just, the less well produced, I guess. Probably not a good idea to talk about how awful my content is as my content. Then again, that's also like one of my favorite podcasts. The Sleep Deprived podcast is like one with Jay Schlatt, Apanda. Fuck, I forgot. Asterix, and who's the last guy? The first, like the last guy, I don't even remember what his name is, but he's like the first among that group that I actually started watching. I've watched this stuff for a long time. Mitsuki? I don't know. Some gibberish name starting with M. When they started the podcast at some point, that was literally just supposed to be bad, called Sleep Deprived. They would edit in long pauses, they would just have a conversation, and then they just stop talking a bit, maybe someone would make a joke, and the editor would just add a pause of silence. And I thought that was the funniest shit ever, just intentionally making it worse. And I watched the shit out of those videos, holy shit. They've moved their podcast to only their Patreon, so I can't watch them anymore without paying. Which I think was a smart business decision, I guess. I'm not going to pay money for that podcast. It was funny how bad it was, I'm not gonna pay for it. Anyway. Then again, I don't really pay for a lot of stuff. I'm a greedy bitch. Money hoarder. Call me Scrooge. Like, I always buy my games on sale. I pirate things when I can. Haven't paid for Netflix or Disney Plus or HBO ever. Despite having watched a lot of all those things. Just my mom will pay for them, really? So I guess I have. Yeah, I don't know. So no, watching that. We'll recommend it though. The other videos are kind of funny. They still make videos about like just gaming, which are basically podcasts about them being suggested a game by fans, and they like start playing that for like 5 minutes. Then they all decide that the game sucks and just start playing something else entirely. It's just a strange experience of people who don't really care about their the value of their content. I think I can appreciate that funniness, like the fun part of that. And also it's like just for kind of funny personalities. Very great slop content. I usually watch that while I'm doing something else. I never just watch their videos. I'm always doing something else while watching. Like maybe I'm playing Minecraft, I'm in the caves, digging for diamonds. I can just have something random on the screen next to me. Like just them ranting, screaming at each other while playing golf. Not very funny, but it's like mildly entertaining while I'm doing like what I actually want to do. Or like I'm playing Noida, and I'm just digging through the entire world trying to find the healing bolts. And that is interesting. My main focus is on the game, but I can just like watch the video on the side, you know, for when at some point something might not be as exciting, or I get bored. That's like the most I watch right now, like recent days. I haven't like watched a movie on my own for such a long time, or any shows or anything. I have a lot of shows that I want to watch that people are recommending to me. I also had a lot of shows that I wasn't watching, like almost done with at some point even. like some anime like Frieren, Journey's End thingamajig. That shit fucking slapped, dude. I love that. I watched that with some friends, started watching it on my own. It was good. I'm missing one episode, the final episode. I just haven't watched it. I don't know why. I was really excited about the show. Then I reached the I guess there was like a 1 week between every episode releasing. And when the last episode released, I just did not watch it, and I haven't yet. I don't know why. Well, I know why. I just don't watch stuff anymore. I'd rather be doing something. And if I'm watching something, I'm doing something on the side. And if I'm actually in the mood for watching something, I usually just like read a book instead. I've begun reading a lot more recently, like during this year. Especially like now recently. I was reading this book, Stormlight Archive. It's good, it's great. Had a slow beginning though. I didn't really care that much in the beginning. I watched. I read like maybe 100 pages across like an entire week, which is very slow for me. And now things have started heating up. Things are getting exciting. I read like, I think I'm on like page 800, and that has taken me like perhaps just 1 week as well. Like I've read a lot. I read like 2 parts within the span of 1 week. So like, I guess I've read 330 or something pages. That's not actually that much. Wait, hold on. I'll check. How much I've read. Since, I don't know, like 3 days ago. Oh, it's possible. I'm looking up. Okay, I've read basically 403 pages since 2 days ago, and I haven't read at all today. So I guess I read. I read 403 pages yesterday, or like the 5th. Oh, that wasn't yesterday. No, in 2 days I read 400 pages, so I have like an average of 200 pages per day, which is a lot for me. I think there's just like basically one day where I woke up in my bed, I was like, nah, I don't really want to wake up, so I'll just like be on my phone for a bit. I'm trying to like stop using TikTok and like Reddit as much, because I don't know, I just don't want it anymore. You know, it happens maybe a few months, you just kind of stop for a bit and then fall back eventually. Right now I'm reading instead of doing any TikTok or anything like that. I'm only going on TikTok to see what people have sent me of memes. Because, yeah. Sadly, that is how I stay connected with a lot of people. But I woke up, went on my book, then I went out on my bed, took a bath, went to like eat some like breakfast. I started reading my book while eating breakfast. I got finished with breakfast. I kept reading the book. It was a really good book, you know. Stuff's kicking in, exciting. I read for a while. A friend like started talking to me. We hang out for a little bit. I go back to my book and start reading that. I just keep reading for another like few hours maybe. Some dude comes in my room. Another friend, I should say, not just some dude. And he's like, I'm bored. Entertain me, and I found something to entertain us with. We play like a social seduction game. Just wanted to try it out. It's pretty interesting. And then I went back to reading. That's like my entire day. Then I played Hallownest, of course. So it's, yeah, no, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Every now and again, I'll have a day that I spend entirely, like I have a completely free day, doing nothing, and I spend the entire day doing just one thing. Whether that's like a Minecraft hyperfixation, I'm just playing Minecraft the entire day. Maybe I watch a show and just watch that show for the entire day. Only really that show. That's my entire life for that day. Or this time it was my book. That happens sometimes. I remember it distinctly. At the end of those kind of days, I have this weird feeling of hollowness that really makes me feel just hollow and make me feel worthless inside. But other than that, it's pretty great. I catch up on a lot of shows that way. I get a lot further in progress with like books and movies and games and stuff. Generally very productive at those very things. Never actually am I productive at any useful things, like anything important. But that's not what it's about, you know? Anyway. My lore particular does last. What's the lore about? Like, I've kind of forgotten a bit of Hollow Knight lore. It's been a while since I played the main game. He just collects the bugs in jars, right? And he's the reason why there's all the grubs in jars. We don't really know why, I assume. Just maybe he's insane. Maybe he just wants to protect things. And the way he thinks about protecting creatures is locking them up, perhaps. Aw. Pogoing this guy. Oh, I fucked up the pogo there? Damn. It is crazy how easy this fight is, but just pogoing. Like, I'm taking damage still. I guess it is a bit risky still. Maybe you just need practice, but damn. Like, you can just do this. Just be on top of them. And then it becomes a different fight. Suddenly that, like, random lady is the thing that I have to worry about and not the spit. Crazy. Look at that. It's so fast. I just have to be better at, like, reading her movements. Usually I just kind of ignore her. I don't even notice her a lot of the time. I don't think I've gotten hit by her once when I'm not pogoing. Hold on, let me bow there. Can't hit him there, that was just mean. I did, like, forget to bow to Nightmare King Grimm last time I fought him. Which makes me a bit sad. No wonder I lost, he was a bit angry there, and I just started to lose. I was cruel of me. Bowing is very important. More important than soul or anything like that. Oh, I thought he did something different. Womp womp. Anyway, Minecraft video. I watched a Minecraft video, hour-long Minecraft video while shaving. It didn't take me an entire hour shaving. I was just like, I skipped ahead to like the halfway point. Then I ended before the video really ended. But he talked about some interesting stuff. Once again, he had the opinion of like Minecraft caves. He glorified the old days, and I still don't get that. I like a lot of people talk about it online, so I don't really get much answers to my questions about it. Like, people not remember how awful it was, like getting resources then? Like, that was one of his arguments. That he was like, man, getting resources in the new games is just not very good. And I remember back, like, what the fuck do you mean? Getting resources back in the day was even worse. You just stripped mine. Getting diamonds was the least fun experience you could do. You just put on a video while you just strip mine. Like, I don't want to do that. That's just really boring. And getting other resources as well. It was kind of just strip mine on different layers, but really just strip mine and find the stuff you need anyway. And if you don't, you got unlucky. It's just a long gamble. Not that fun. Like, sure, the caving was fun, because you could, like, there's all these narrow corridors and stuff like that, I guess, but really, like, nah, no, you don't really cave. I stopped caving early, like, immediately after getting to the proper Y level. It was just strip mining, because that is the optimal way, that was the optimal way of doing it, and caving was just a waste of time. Like, I didn't go into caves because, like, I didn't start mining because I wanted to have an enjoyable experience. I just wanted diamonds so that I could start building my house, and, like, chopping wood a lot quicker because I didn't want to use a stone axe anymore. So I guess now I go down there for the same purpose, except this time I end up having a lot of fun because I'm in the funny caves. Everything's dangerous. It's huge caves, a lot of mobs are spawning. It's dangerous, blah blah blah. It's exciting. Even though it's not like why I wanted to go there. I went there for a goal of getting diamonds. And now I ended up also having a lot of fun. I don't know. To me, the new games are just better. I just hated the early games, like the early caves, like the previous caves. Now people can disagree with that. Sure, fair enough. I mean, yeah. I just kind of want to know why. Like, did people like them? Didn't people just strip mine? Maybe just me. Maybe if I spent more time caving, I would have more fun instead of strip mining. But you know what I hated more than strip mining? Not having any diamonds. So I went to the mines, bro. I strip mined. Necessary evil. I was so excited about the cave update. I was like, hell yeah, bro, we're making cave update, let's go. And they added another biome to make the caves bigger. And to some extent, I can understand why some of the caves are just way too big. The big caves are maybe a bit too common. Having like multiple narrow corridor caves would also be pretty cool. Like, I'm thinking about, like, the huge caves that are just enormous. They are maybe a bit much. Like, every one of those once in a while would be cool, but they're not rare at all. But, like, for most of the time, I think the caves are pretty cool. Like, they're bigger than before, of course. Yeah, they definitely are. Makes it easier to find resources and stuff, so I like that. But sometimes they can get a bit too big. I can understand that sentiment of that being kind of a bit weird. That's not really what you think about when you think about Minecraft caves. You also talk about Nether update. No, what the fuck? You guys talk about the Deep Dark and like how it felt like a lot of the new games were made to accommodate the Deep Dark and stuff, which is a huge open area in deep state biome and stuff like that. So I understand, like, yeah, no, I agree with that. That was kind of weird. I think the Deep Dark was handled very poorly. This is one of like the coolest things they've added in a while, like the sculpt and all that. It looks cool. It's dangerous. The warden's there. They just handled it in a bit strange way. They didn't want to tie that to any form of progression at all. They just decided not to. I remember them choosing to do this because they didn't want people to be forced into those mines. They wanted only the people who wanted to go into the Deep Dark to do it. So it's like just kind of an optional thing you could do. You didn't have to do that to get the next like ore, or you didn't have to do that to kill the Ender Dragon or anything like that. But in my opinion, that kind of sucked. Like, I guess they could have added something interesting down there. Like, just give us a reason to go there. That isn't just Swiftnik or like a certain kind of music plate that also doesn't sound very good. It's just ass. It's just the creepy music plate. Other than that, there really isn't much reason to go there except for loot. Maybe you can get a lot of diamond hose, which like cool. Like, that's already kind of a meme that hose are useless, but now in the game they are actually quite useful. A lot of blocks can be broken with hose nowadays, so I'm not gonna shit on that. But it is kind of weird that's like the only resource you can get from there, and like force armor and stuff, treasure. If there was like a guaranteed mending book, I would be excited if there was like a new weapon you could make, like a tool. Oh my god, I just fell down. That was good. That was fucking awful. Then I'd be excited as well. Then have a good reason to go there. You could go there to taunt your friends, like, yo, look at what I have. You have like something excited about it. I think they kind of like do that already with the there we go. Oh fuck. They do that with a new update with like the dungeons. It feels like to me that they're adding a good incentive to get there. What the fuck? You didn't get pushed back. Like with they have a hammer there that deals extra damage the more you fall and all that. Cool little gimmick. I don't know. It is something like that would really help the Deep Dark, I think. And you know, the huge fucking portal at the center that can't be done with any, like, nothing can be done with that portal. It's just there to be ominous. Everyone thought that, or at least a lot of people thought that it was going to be a portal that could open in the next update, that add like a new dimension. Everyone was really excited about that. But no, just now it's just a weird decoration, I guess, that is in every end city in the center of it. There's nothing special about it. There's really no reason to go there. Very disappointing. I hope they add a dimension for it at some point, because that would, I guess, be more exciting than like just anything really. I don't know. Actually, I don't really care that much about Minecraft updates nowadays. I've stopped really being excited about them all. I also stopped kind of hating on it. Like, I can only really criticize it because, like, there's nothing in Minecraft that I want to be added anymore. Like, my main concern was the caves and cliffs thing. I wanted the caves to be better. They made the caves better, in my opinion, and I'm kind of content with that. Anything I want in the game, I can get with mods. Like, I'm not even playing vanilla anymore. I'm playing create mod and stuff. Had a lot of fun with that. Whatever the game makes now, just as long as it doesn't interrupt the game loop that I have going with mods, I'm good. Like, it doesn't matter. If they suddenly add a new dimension with a lot of different stuff, maybe like have a conflict with one of the mods I play, and that might be annoying. I don't know. It's Minecraft has just kind of faded out of my interest zone, I guess. like Minecraft update, let's just say. I could go play Minecraft occasionally. I think we still have a hyperfixation on it. We made like a 2-week hyperfixation on Minecraft. The 2 weeks passed, and we asked for like a 1 more week in order to do some final preparations for a fight, me and a bro. Me and my rival. I don't think any of us has played Minecraft since we made like that deal. That it extended like the time period. The only thing I've done is like made a bit more funny contraptions. I've made a fort. No, I haven't actually made any overpowered things. I've done some stuff that is will just fuck with them and look ominous, and some like, interesting ideas. But I think the optimal thing you would do, I'm not even gonna explain what I'm talking about here. You're just gonna have to accept that you don't understand it. If you don't, I think the optimal do is just spam like a billion obsidian on him. Like you can just spawn a bunch of blocks where he would stand. I think that's the best move, or like lava. That doesn't really seem that fun. You could also just make put him in a box with drills, but once again that will just kind of kill him. And I think I'll do that once. I still plan on like doing something like that once, trying like an instant kill on him, because we have like 3 different battles. Like we have 3 fights, and I want to use my funny contraptions and have that be an interesting part of it, but I don't want that to make the entire thing really anticlimactic and boring. So that's why we have 3 fights. One of them I'll do something outrageous that he can't really evade, and if he does, good on him. The other 2 I'll just kind of spam some funny stuff. Like I have a maybe I shouldn't say this, but I have made a contraption that like just makes dripstone fall from the sky, like the stalactites, stalagmites, or whatever, and it instantly falls down. It's like I've made it the perfect effort, like the perfect version of it that it can be. Of just it instantly falling down on him, multiple rows of it, and it'll probably just kill him immediately. And that's kind of funny unless he makes a roof. I've also made like just a bunch of drills on the ground underneath him, so that as soon as the battle starts, he's just gonna get crushed by that. As well as like an invisible wall running towards him. It's invisible, by the way. Some weird glitch. For some reason, the huge ass contraption I made isn't rendered when it's an entity, so it just doesn't show up anymore. So I'll spawn a minecart and suddenly he'll just take damage and he won't know why. He might even not even know that it's like drills below him, so he'll like run around, not really knowing what to do, and still just take damage. If he chooses to build upwards, like stacking upwards, making a pillar, the pillar will start breaking because the drills are breaking like 1 block above floor level. Holy shit! I just directly dashed into that. That's awful. Please stagger. I want to heal. Stagger. Nope. Stagger. Stagger. Oh my god, stagger, please. Stagger now. Stagger. Alright, awesome. Oh. Bro, stop, dude. You gotta cease this foolishness, bro. This is outrageous. So many thingamajigs. What am I to do, man? Girly? Sis? What? Okay, that looked kind of weird on this. I feel like, well. Alright, good. I don't like being on 2 health. I should be on max health. Oh my god. There we go. And I get the heal. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. What was I talking about? Contraptions, war machines, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's cool. I just want it to be kind of cinematic. I've also made like a fort that I can like a pop-up fort. A friend of mine mentioned Fortnite. Apparently it's a thing there. Sure. Awesome. I have made a Fortnite contraption. I can instantly pop down a fort. Call it the Black Fort because it's made of obsidian and the obsidian looks kind of black. I think it sounds better than Purple Fort. And yeah, all it does is just makes its gigantic obsidian fort that shoots out like fire and stuff. I have like fans blowing it get like through some campfires of soul sand and normal fire, making the whoever's in the vicinity blind, slower, and take more damage from fire. And then they also get burned, so it's pretty good. It is pretty powerful. Only really works in a small area, really, and also it pushes them away. So it only works in a small area, and also it pushes them out of that area really quickly. So it'd like to just be kind of a scary thing that'll be of a nuisance, maybe. It'll look kind of cool. It's, in theory, it's pretty sick. Maybe I should make some sort of, like, wall or some contraption that pushes him into it. That might be cool. But I don't know. I think I just want to make spectacle. I don't even care much about winning. I think if I cared much more about winning, I would just make the same powerful contraption 3 times. But that doesn't sound very fun. Or like just make a bunch of I don't know. Fuck yeah. Once again, just obsidian blocks you can suffocate in. That seems pretty powerful. Or drills all around him. And while it's an entity in a Minecraft form, you can't actually break it, so he'll just be stuck there forever. Doesn't sound very fun, but I could do it. Reminds me, I should get some ender pearls for the fight, in case he decides that he wants to make an Iron Maiden type thing, where he just kind of traps the enemy inside of a box of drills and stuff. I should probably want some ender pearls that allows me to... Oh my god, I fucking hate no eyes. Just teleport out, or kind of glitch through the blocks and stuff. Jesus Christ, I hate no eyes. Also, the music kind of sucks. Her song is so repetitive. It's just like a fight where you have to kind of be patient. You're just bored out of your mind. She keeps teleporting away while you attack her. These things are just annoying and unpredictable sometimes. And, I hate this fight so much. By far my least favorite game in the entire game. Usually it's just forgettable, but when you play all bindings, you reach this point. I've lost to her, I think, twice, and it's always the worst experience imaginable. Like, I've lost to Flukeworm, and it felt better than this fight. Even when I'm winning, I feel like I'm losing because I'm spending time on this fight. I'm doing something that I really much just don't enjoy. Really much, very much just don't enjoy. Oh, she goes there again. What am I gonna do? Cobra her? And she'll just teleport. God damn it. There we go. Now it's time for Traitor Lord. Don't get hit by him. He does double damage. There's optimal strats for him. I don't even do the optimal strats. I play this fight very fucking safe. Just because I don't want to fucking around, you know. I don't want to accidentally lose to this guy. It's just a bit too far in the Pantheon for that. For me to take that kind of risk. I say that, but then I fight Markoth and I keep doing risky shit. Like, I've been doing stupid shit on Markoth fights for the last, like, 10 attempts, I think. And I have not lost to Markoth in those 10 fights, but I have taken a lot of damage, that's for sure. I think last time especially, I got down to 1 HP and then I got finished off by Zote because of a huge skill issue on my part. Oh, we just walked into me, almost. There we go. I have lots to learn. Regarding this game, I can improve a lot. Still, even though I'm reaching like the final 3 bosses, I think there's still value in practicing the older ones. But I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll beat every boss on Radiant. Once again, I still think it'll be easier than all bindings. Like, I'm already practicing bosses on Radiant for this challenge. I'm doing it with all bindings as well. Like, I have a mod to it. I already mentioned this a million times, but I have a mod. God, my voice is kind of iffy today. A mod allows me to put on all bindings, blah blah blah, and I can practice bosses on Radiant with a shitty nil damage, horrible souls like meter, and yeah, no charms. Although I could already unequip all my charms if I wanted to. And you know, of course, my health will stay at. Doesn't really matter if it's Radiant. So yeah, maybe that's another project for another day. Oh my god, I always do that on this fight. I'm like, oh, I can dive here. He's in the ground. I'll hit him like that, like in Dunga Fender fight. No, you can't, Gustav. You can't do that. Fuck. I like to shriek out of anger, like a spite shriek. Like just when I take damage, just fuck it. I'll make sure that he takes damage as well. And, like abuse my iframes, I guess, is a good way to think about it. Like I'm being smart about using my invincibility for offensive reasons, but really no, I'm just spiteful. I took damage. Fuck this guy. I want to hit him. Like this again. Like he's gone in the ground. I can't hit him anymore. Okay, this sucks. This sucks really. That fucking sucked, man. I don't even have the chance to heal. Let's try to heal here. Awesome. Okay, not so awesome anymore. Awesome. I already have max health. Why did I spend my soul on that? What the fuck? Why did I focus? Yeah, my bad. We heal up again. God. Why aren't you dead yet? There we go. I started to get like a sense for when bosses die, and it never useful for like I never really correct. I'm just like, he should be dead soon. Come on, boy. What? Only leads me to like take bigger risks and stuff, and like sometimes they end up dying and it's awesome. Like cool, I killed him. Then I don't think much about it. But I guess like when I fail, I'm like, what? Why is he still alive? I do something stupid. Think, okay, just last hit. I don't even have to think about his attack. I just have to hit him once, and then I get hit anyway because he didn't die. Okay, that was stupid. Hell yeah! Shrieked him. Maybe I could shriek him at the end there. Maybe. Oh, that's fucked up. Well played, well played. Seems pretty useful. Taking a lot of soul damage already. I think I've been hit twice. Don't need to get hit twice on this part of the fight. Nor the second part. I just think that's more. I just fuck up a lot on like his second phase, just because it's difficult. It's difficult. Like, and sometimes it'll just be a lot easier than others. And I think, oh fuck yeah, okay, that was bad on me. I tried to do the shriek thing, but I just didn't shriek. Second part is hard because sometimes when he's in a bad spot or the orbs spawn really close to you, it can be very difficult. Like if you see he's like on the ground, it's a lot harder to get a good shriek in. But if he's in the air, like up here or something, then it's easy. And you can do a lot of good damage, you know, and dodge as well. Make sure you're just below him. This part, the ground pet part, I shouldn't take damage. Sometimes I do anyway. But I shouldn't take damage here. Yeah, when I was on the ground, kinda hard to shriek him while like I have to get a really specific spot to do so. Man. There we go. But it doesn't take that long. I took 4 health on this fight. Man, I don't really need the lifeblood, I don't think. Well, I'll lose the lifeblood anyway, but it would have been nice to keep. Oh my god. I did not expect him to be that close. I mean, I saw him, I knew he was close. I just kind of assumed he'd leave. I think I mentioned this before, I'm just kind of a bit too... Okay, that wasn't my fault. I was about to say I take a bit too many risks on Markov fights nowadays, but that was not my fault. That was some Markov stupidity. I'll be patient, I'll be patient. Won't even heal here. I'll wait until his shield starts spinning. Fuck off. There we go. Bit of a risk there as well. Once again, you know, I'm just being way too risky. Okay, now the real fight begins. Now I should actually be patient. You know, you can fuck around the first part. It's not a big risk. You can just only has one shield. The sword comes out so slowly. You're good. This part though, I gotta not do stuff like this. Now he's below me. I have to just run away. Oh, I misjudged that angle completely. Not even like a greed thing, or just a skill issue. Like my math was failing. Couldn't get my angles right. The greed. Okay, dude, don't get close to me. He's oh my god, he's guarding that part of the arena. Holy shit. Markov, dude, you're such a bitch. You know that? Kind of funny. Bitch is a word that is used for like saying two very different things insultingly. Like if you're a bitch, you can either be like a coward, like oh my god, he's such a bitch, he doesn't even do anything about this. Like being a bitch can mean you're either very much cowardly and don't like if you're scared of something. Oh my god. But it can also mean someone who is just a bit like way too not scared to go TM. Dude, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. He's gotta be dead soon though, right? Holy... Oh. Yeah, no. Man, I really talked about... Okay. I have to think about this, guys. I gotta go. Man, I talked about today... I often have a good sense of when bosses are about to die, so I take a lot of risk to get that final hit. I did that there, and it was stupid. I also talked about how I take a lot of risks in Markov fights because I just kind of feel comfortable around him now. I'm not even worried anymore. That was stupid. I fucked up. I took a huge risk and did not pay off. I didn't even need to do that. I just dodged a bit more. Man, I gotta get some patience, man. Jesus Christ. That's like twice in a row I lost because of impatience on Minecraft fights. Oh well. See you next time, I guess.